Hello! In this video, I'll show you how to make your own Chiang Mai favorite cafe map using Google Maps. When you find your favorite cafe in Chiang Mai, try using the My Maps feature on Google Maps to create your own cafe map. With Google My Maps, you can add places you're interested in and create your own original map. It's also useful for organizing your travel plans or cafes you want to visit. The process I'm going to show you consists of 6 steps. First, create a My Map and add the cafes or shops. Then, customize it by changing icons and colors, and make it easier to read by adding photos. For example, you can choose a coffee cup icon or a blue pen, whatever you like. Finally, I'll show you how to add layers and share your map. First, access Google My Maps and click Create a new map. You can name and manage your map later after it's created. It's recommended to do this on a computer. First, open your browser and go to Google My Maps. The address is google.com/mymaps. When the page opens, click Create a new map. When you create a new map, the map information will be saved to your Google Drive. When this message appears, click Create at the bottom right. When the map opens, let's start by changing the title. In this slide, for some reason, it says Untitled Certificate, but don't worry about that. In most cases, it will say Untitled Map. You can change it to any name you like, for example, Chiang Mai Cafés, or something that suits you. A window will open where you can enter the title. It's helpful to choose a name that you'll recognize later, such as Chiang Mai Cafe Map or Favorite Restaurants. You can leave the description box blank or add some notes if needed. I've changed the map title to Chiang Mai Cafés. You can give it any name you like. Something easy to recognize when you look for your map later. When you're done, click Save. Next, choose how you want to add places to your map. If you click Import inside the Untitled layer, you can load multiple location details from a file or spreadsheet. Next, choose how you want to add places to your map. If you click Import inside the Untitled layer, you can import multiple shop details from a file or spreadsheet. This time, I named it Favorite Cafes. Choose a name that makes it easy to understand what kind of information the layer contains when you look at the map later. When you're done, click Save. The layer name has been changed to Favorite Cafes. Now, you can add cafe locations to this layer. You can either add them one by one manually or import the data all at once. Next, let's add your favorite cafe in Chiang Mai to the map. In the search box at the top left of the screen, type the cafe name Cafés de Niman. When it appears in the search results, click Add to Map. In the search box at the top of your computer screen, type Cafés de Niman and click the magnifying glass icon. The search result shows the information for Cafés de Niman. You can add it directly to your map to save it in My Maps. This time, let's add Café Larb. Actually, Cafés de Niman is a hotel, and the cafe located inside it is Café Larb. When the pin appears on the map, click the Add to Map icon below. The correct cafe name, Café Larb, is now displayed. This is the actual cafe located within Cafés de Niman. To add it to the map, click Add to Map at the bottom left. The cafe, Café Larb, has been added to the map. Next, we'll change the icons and colors on the map. Next, choose an icon for the map. From the list of place categories, I selected the coffee cup icon. Now it's clear on the map that this place is a cafe. From the list of place icons, select the cup symbol that represents a cafe. Finally, click OK to complete the icon change. Now the icon for Café Larb has been changed to a cup symbol. This makes it easy to recognize it as a cafe at a glance on the map. It's useful to add your own photos to the places you visited. For example, you can write a note like, "Visited in March 2025, had a delicious latte." Adding notes like this will help you remember the place later. When adding a photo, select the Photos tab. Here, you can upload pictures saved in Google Photos. From the photos saved in Google Photos, select one you want to add. You can also add multiple photos later if you like. Select one photo and click Insert at the bottom right. After adding a photo, the image will appear at the location on the map like this. Next, let's add the cafes you want to visit to a separate layer and color code them. Click Add Layer and name it Cafes to Visit. When you add a new layer, it first appears as Untitled Layer. Since that name isn't very clear, click the layer name and change it to something that matches your purpose. For example, Cafes to Visit. In the layer name field, type Cafes to Visit Then click the blue Save button. This completes the layer name change. Next, search for the cafe you want to visit. This time, type "for hide" and click the search button. This time, we want to add it to the Cafés to Visit layer, so let's uncheck the Favorite Cafés layer. When the place you want to add appears, click Add to Map at the bottom. This will save it to your My Map. You can change the color and shape of the icons here. For example, let's make the color of the Cafés to Visit layer orange. Changing the icon to a coffee cup shape makes it look more like a cafe. When you finish editing the map, click the arrow in the upper left to return to the My Maps home screen. The Chiang Mai cafes have been added to your My Map. Now you can open your cafe map anytime to check it. You can also view the My Map you created on your smartphone. Open the Google Maps app and check it from your saved My Maps. Here are the steps to view your My Map on your smartphone. 1. Open the Google Maps app. 2. Tap Saved at the bottom of the screen. 3. Scroll down to find My Maps. 4. Tap your map from the list to open it. Then, your My Map Chiang Mai cafes will be displayed. The cafes you added yourself will appear clearly on the map. Finally, here's how to share the My Map you created with others. Select Get Shareable Link and set it to Anyone with the link. Now, anyone who has the link will be able to view your map. Normally, you can also share your map directly from Google Maps on your computer. But the share icon didn't appear on my PC. So this time, I'll show you how to share your map using Google Drive instead. When you open Google Drive, you'll see the My Map you created, Chiang Mai Cafes. Click it to open the sharing settings. Click the three-dot icon in the upper right corner of the file and select Share. From here, you can adjust the sharing settings. Select Anyone with the link, then click Done in the lower right corner. This will activate the shareable link for your map. Create your own map and enjoy exploring the city even more. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel.